Okay. Hey everybody, it's Captain Shane. Sitting on the ground here at Washington Dulles in Washington DC. Got the MD-11 all set up. And today we're going to be doing something new. I am playing with X Checklist. I've been working on this for the last few hours. And this is kind of what we got. So I've already run through my...
Fuel quantity. Electronic flight bag.
I've already run through my initial cockpit preparation checklist.
Fuel
and the
quantity.
final cockpit preparation checklist. And now
Status
we're on
page.
the before start pushback checklist. But before we do that, we need to get the ATC for Washington Dulles, because that's where we're on the ground right now, and we got lots of air traffic control today. So let's go ahead and call that up. I've got that on VHF.
1608. Visibility 10. Ceiling 8000 broken. 25,000 broken. Temperature 36. 2.20. Altimeter 2984.
984.
Arrivals expect ILS or visual runway 19 center. Runway 19 left. Departing runway 30.
30.
Runway 19 left. Simultaneous approaches are being conducted to power runways. Notices to air mission. Read and call runway assignments and all hold short instructions.
Okay.
Operating mode C on all taxiway and runway. Ramp is non-movement area. Call for taxi on west or east side of ramp. Command error in phoneme. Advise on initial contact. You have information calls.
Roll. Alright, let's run it again. Information call.
Washington Dulles International Airport ATC information calls 2052 Zulu. Wet 1608. Visibility 10. Ceiling 8000 broken. 25,000 broken. Temperature 36.
Okay, that's good.
2.20. Altimeter 2984.
Okay, so it sounds like we're going to get runway 30 for takeoff. That's going to be a little bit of a tailwind component, which I'm planning for. When we call for taxi, we'll confirm that. So yeah, let's go over the flight plan real quick before we get fired up here. Nope, we have cruising altitude today at 34,000 feet, cost index 37. Fuel total on board is going to be 48,000 pounds. I hope that's what I loaded, right? Do I have 48,000 on board? I better check that, huh? 48,000 pounds, yep. Okay, 48,000 pounds of fuel on board. Kind of heavy on the freight today. We've got 186.1 thousand pounds, so that's getting kind of close to our max landing weight. Actually, yeah, close to max landing weight. About 18,000 pounds off of that. And here is our flight plan. Let me show that to you. We're going to be taking off from Dulles. I'm expecting runway 30 on the Rinaldi for departure. Auto transition. Gonna fly across the country here, pick up the Mod 6, my least favorite, into Louisville, and expecting runway 35 left because we're parking on ramp 7 today. 35 left. Okay, expecting ATC the whole way today. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this back on the ramp so I can know where the heck I'm at. So we're currently parked at the old cargo ramp where UPS is parking. I'm expecting runway Yankee or Zulu down to runway 30, but we'll confirm that when we call. Let's go ahead and call for our taxi clearance. Actually, before we do that, we need to get these engines started, so let's go before start checklist. Status page.
Set to N. APU.
Hey. Started.
Start. Doors and windows.
Are closed.
Closed and latched. Auxiliary hide pump 1.
It's on.
On. APU power.
Hey, waiting on APU. So this checklist is pretty cool. It's automated, right? And you can't skip ahead. See, if I try to click on these little checkboxes, it won't let me. Now, you can have your co-pilot run this, but a lot of the stuff it won't interact with. So I'm doing it manually for now. I'll experiment with the co-pilot doing it later on. But yeah, this is a lot easier because everything's on the screen here, so I don't have to keep looking off screen onto another checklist. I really like this. It's pretty cool, and I made this myself, so you can go in and customize it to however you want it to read. Hey, just waiting on APU power now. APU is warming up. Okay, APU power available. So let's go ahead and go APU power on.
On.
External power off.
External power off. Parking brake
Is set.
set. Wheel chocks
Are removed.
remove. Ground power unit
Remove.
remove. Beacon lights
Beacon lights. On.
on. APU bleed on. Engine ignition switch A or B. Push and start clearance.
And we are good for push and start. ATC is not controlling that here right now. So,
Obtain.
all right, next
Engine
checklist.
and wing anti-ice.
This is at the start checklist. We'll come back to that. All right. Let's go ahead and call for our pushback. Now, this pushback is going to be a little more complicated because we have to go on to a active taxiway. Actually, you know what? Let me call center. I don't know. This is complicated. Let me look here. Well, either way, we're going to push back on the Zulu facing south. It doesn't matter one way or the other. Okay, we're good. X check. Better push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
All right. Oops, wrong button.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
All right, so we're going to push back onto Zulu facing south. I don't anticipate too many people wanting to do that.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, so we shouldn't have too many people getting in our way on Zulu. If I look over to the left, I don't even see anybody over at the other cargo ramps. So that should be fine. All right, let us wait for the tug.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, you're clear to connect. Okay, tug's connecting now. Cool.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Okay, we'll start engines here in just a second. So we do have our IFR clearance here. Dallas via the Rinaldi 4 auto transition, then it's filed. Squawk 1344, maintain 3,000 feet. Expect flight level 340 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency on center 133725. Contact ATC on west side of ramp. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our Did we do the before start checklist?
Status page.
No, we didn't. No, we did. We did do the before start checklist.
Engine
so
and wing anti-ice.
we're clear for engine start, crew. Let's go ahead and do that now. Starting engine 3. Button out, light on. N2. Oil pressure on the rise. Sounds like we got a little bit of rain here. And let's go fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT. Okay, button in, light out. Plus reverser thing going on there. I think my son was messing with my throttles. Okay, good start on 3. Starting engine 1. Button out, light on. N2. Oil pressure. That's quite the turn he's got to make there, huh? Okay, fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT, oil pressure. Button in, light out. Good start on 1, starting 2. Button out, light on. Okay, oil pressure's good, fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT, oil pressure coming up. Button out. Button in, light out, and good start on 2.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, let's go ahead and get our after start checklist. Engine and wing anti-ice not required.
As REQ. APU bleed. Off. APU. Stop. Ground signal.
Waiting on that. Alright, we'll go ahead and tune on the signal. Waiting on the ground crew.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll
Hey,
see you
man, how
next
you
time
doing?
and have fun up there.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you. Nice to see you back. We're about to fly, take off from Washington Dulles back to Louisville, and I got ATC today. Okay, there's our tug operator.
American 1019 for traffic. Descend to maintain flight level 360.
Oh man, it's going up into the grass. Oops.
Traffic 360 for 1019.
Okay, there's the hand signal, there's the pin.
Obtain. Taxi clearance.
Okay, it's a call. Washington Center, good afternoon. UPS 1582 Heavy, ready for taxi. Runway 30 Dulles.
UPS 1582, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
Okay, runway 30 via Zulu Yankee 11, UPS 1582 Heavy. Okay, taxi clearance.
Envoy 7458, you're to contact,
Okay,
climb and
next
maintain
one.
flight level
Slats.
360.
Okay, crew, let's go.
Maintain flight level 360, envoy 7458.
Set for takeoff. Spoiler handle. Arm. Stabilizer trim.
Okay, that's going to be 5.9. 5.9.
Set for takeoff. Takeoff data.
Yes,
Confirm.
confirm. V2 plus 10.
Takeoff / departure
Delta
briefing.
4521,
Already
request 2 minutes out of cockpit.
Perform or update. Radar. Set tilt plus 2.5 degrees.
Delta
Transponder.
4521.
Ta/RF.
How many minutes?
Nose light.
2.
Not required.
That's approved. Report back.
Taxi or as REQ. Status page.
Config.
Config. Nose wheel
Okay, crew.
steering.
Let's check it out. Let's text. Some forward thrust here. I'm doing well, man. Thanks for asking. I think you should get the MD-11. Okay, nose wheel steering check. Left and right. We'll also check the rudder. Rudder left, 2 green. Rudder right, 2 green. Nose wheel steering checks. And the brakes.
Check left / right. Brakes.
Checked.
Check. Flight
American
controls.
317. Contact
Okay, so we
New
just
York
checked the rudder.
Center
Let's check the ailerons.
125.32.
Ailerons left, 3 green.
125.32. Bye-bye.
Ailerons right,
American 317.
3 green. Elevator up, 2 green. Elevator down, 2 green. Flight controls are
Check free and clear.
okay.
Status page.
Alright, we'll hold on the bore forward takeoff checklist. Well, we can go ahead and do the status page right
N.
now.
EAD.
EID is checked.
Green box. Landing lights.
We're going to hold on
Charlie,
that.
Charlie 4932. Runway 19, line up and wait. Line up and right, wait. Charlie, Charlie 4932.
Hey, cruise.
Delta 950, welcome to Washington. Exit right when able to exit the ramp by
Taxiing down
Juliet.
taxiway Zulu here.
Right when able to the ramp.
That's
Juliet,
us.
Delta 950, thanks.
We're going to get on at Yankee 11 on runway 30. Alright, let me see what you're saying here. Is it true that you'll stall on landing if you do max flaps? No, that's absolutely nonsense. In fact, if you want to stick around for the whole flight, I'll do a flaps 50 landing for you and I'll show you. That's absolutely
Wind
not the
190
case.
at 6, runway 33 left, clear to land. 33 left, clear to land, 23.
You still have a very high approach speed even with flaps 50. And there's plenty of excess
American
thrust and
1019
power
cross
through it.
SO at maintain 1010,000 to the Philadelphia altimeter 2983, more than 1 hour old.
Correct, I go at 10,000, 2918 on altimeter for American 1019.
Okay, got an American Airlines, United Airlines over there, a Virgin Atlantic. I don't think they fly 747.
American 3142, same Mach number.
Mach decimal 78, American 3142. Delta 4521, back.
Welcome back, American 1980, same Mach number.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Point
Nav and profile for takeoff. Our clean maneuvering speed is actually
American 3142, are you
251
able Mach
knots.
80 for
I know we're
spacing?
speed restricted below 10,000 at 250, but they're not gonna notice 1 knot, so
Affirm, we can do a
I
Mach
won't
decimal
tell
80 for
if you
American
don't.
3142.
American 3142, maintain Mach 80 for spacing.
Mach 0.80, American 3142.
And Center for American 1019, you said 10,000 by SO, correct?
Affirm. American 1980, maintain Mach 80 for spacing.
Mach 80 for .80 for spacing.
okay, let's go ahead and get ready here. Let's go landing lights,
American
taxi lights,
3142,
strobe lights.
crosshogs at maintain flight level 190.
Extend / on. Nose lights.
Crosshogs at maintain flight level
In
190.
and runway
American
turn off
3142.
lights. Left and right
Delta
on.
138 is at flight
High
level
intensity
330.
lights.
On.
Radar switch.
Okay, we'll stand by on that.
Delta 138, Washington Center, welcome.
System 1 or 2 on. Takeoff clearance.
Okay, waiting on that. Okay, just waiting on takeoff clearance. We will hold short.
X303, do you have the field inside? Phoenix 303, cleared visual approach, runway 23 right, runway 23 right, cleared to land, wind 080 at 7.
Okay, let's hold short here.
JetBlue 185, contact Atlanta Center 132.907, good day.
70s to the 90s are the best.
132.907, good day, JetBlue 5.
Washington Center UPS 1582 is holding short of runway 30, ready for departure.
UPS 1582, wind 160 at 8, flight runway heading, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Okay, flight runway heading after takeoff. Clear for takeoff 30, UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, crew, clear for takeoff.
Obtain.
Hey, before takeoff checklist complete. Let's take the runway. Alright, we'll take this a rolling takeoff. Okay, arrival end is clear, departure end is clear. Good job, Abby. Alright, oh, we're shut the center line a little bit. Okay, 301 is our runway heading. Okay, crew, let's take it off. RF's coming up. Stabilized. Okay, stabilized. Takeoff thrust. Auto flight.
American 1019, clear Casso.
Gust set.
Clear, I guess, so American 1018.
Knots clamp there.
There's always can we talk? I'm sorry, say again, you cut out at the end. Can we contact Tower 2232? Southwest 2232, contact Baltimore Tower. Have a good day. See you at 22.
Rotate. Positive rate, you're up.
UPS 1582, you're at a contact, say altitude leaving.
Climbing through 700 or 3000, UPS 1582 heavy.
UPS 1582 heavy, climb and maintain flight level 340, clear direct auto.
Okay, climb maintain flight level 340, clear direct auto, UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, auto flight.
Washington Center, November 525, ramp is on the south, ramp at Leesburg.
It's at 15,000, right?
Get ready to copy.
Alright, let's go direct auto.
I'm sorry, last aircraft calling, I was on the 9 line, say again.
And let's go
November
nav.
5255, Romeo's on the south ramp at Leesburg. IF Roger Nantucket, we're ready to copy. Oh, we found the flight plan, but it didn't seem to go through.
Okay, flaps up.
November 5255 Romeo, you're cleared to Kilo Alpha Charlie Kilo as filed. Maintain 3000, expect 1000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 7010, advisory for taxi.
Cleared to Kilo Alpha Charlie Kilo as filed, maintain 3000. 1000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 7010, we'll advise I'm ready to taxi November 55.
Yeah, radius the flaps a little too soon there.
November 5255 Romeo, read back correct.
Kept them out a bit longer.
American 1019, contact New York Center 125.32, good day.
12532 for American 1019, we'll see.
Center UPS 1582 heavy, that was 15,000 for the altitude, correct?
UPS 1582, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Copy 340, UPS 1582 heavy. Misheard that. Okay, slots retract. Alright, 340, clear direct. 340.
3199, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, Southwest 3199.
Washington, Southwest 7778, 30 to the west of Martinsburg, descending through 200.
There's the airport.
Southwest 2778 Washington City, radar contact position as reported, squawk
That's the one where we
1053.
took off from.
1053, 2778.
Okay, climbing 251 pitch.
Flight Professor, I think we actually fell
Is
for
the MD-11 hard to install, or do you just put it in the
there.
aircraft folder? You just put it in the aircraft folder. That's
Yeah,
it.
you maintain 3000,
Easy.
expect
Super
1
easy. Drag and
1000,
drop.
10 minutes after departure.
Oh, sorry, maintain 3000, expect 1 1000, 10 minutes after. Sorry, that was my bad reading. Flight Professor.
No worries.
Delta 138, is it okay if I step away for 2 minutes?
That's approved, report back.
Traffic ahead.
Delta 4521, cross hogs at and maintain flight level 190.
Cross hogs at maintain 190. Delta 4521.
American 3142, clear hogs.
Direct Hogs, American 31, break in. November 5 Defense Room is ready to taxi.
Hey, there's an aircraft right
Stand by.
in front of us. Trying to see what that is. Can't see it in the clouds. Should not be a factor. They're about 2,000 feet below us. I'm assuming they're descending in.
November 5255 Romeo, which runway would you like?
17 for 5 Defense Romeo.
November 5255 Romeo, runway 17, taxi via Alpha.
17 via Alpha, 5 Defense Romeo.
Okay, it is a...
November 750 Papa Tango, descend and maintain 3000.
Oh,
Down to 3000, 750 Papa Tango.
that's the aircraft that was below us. Okay, we are accelerating past 10,000 feet. That
Charlie
is
Charlie 4932, waiting on
time for the
runway 19.
after takeoff checklist.
Charlie Charlie 4932, wind
Landing
170
gear.
at 9, runway 19, clear for takeoff, sorry for the delay.
Up lights out.
No problem.
Spoiler handle.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19, Charlie Charlie 4932.
Disarmed. Auto brake. Off.
Southwest
Flaps and
3199,
slats.
turn right heading 270, report to
Upper
field in
trap.
sight.
270
Flag takeoff selected. Set 15 degrees.
Southwest 3199, descend about
PAD.
discretion, maintain 2000.
Discretion 2000, right 2.
Check no alerts. Exterior lights.
Okay, so exterior lights, we're gonna go landing lights off, taxi light off, runway turn off lights off.
As REQ. Altimeters.
Okay, holding on altimeters. Waiting for 18,000 feet transition. Hey crew, we're direct auto. Climbing. 327 pitch.
Triple 2806, runway 23 right, taxi via Foxtrot, Bravo 9er.
Foxtrot Bravo 9er to runway 23 right, Triple 28.
Charlie Charlie 4932, you're right at contact, say altitude leaving.
Charlie Charlie 4932, airborne, passing 600 feet.
Roger, Charlie Charlie 4932, climb and maintain flight level 350, clear tube in, Tango Oscar Oscar Bravo, November.
Alright. Estimating 50 nautical miles to top of the
Climb and maintain
climb.
350, clear direct to Tobin, Charlie Charlie 4932.
Delta 138 is back online.
Welcome back, Southwest 31 at 99, turn right heading 340, intercept the localizer.
Yeah, I'm going to call and get a second turn right 340, and we have Southwest 3199.
So,
Southwest
the
3199,
normal
clear
flight
visual
level
approach,
is
by 33
entirely
left
based on
contact
your
tower, have a
aircraft
good day.
weight. So,
33 left,
it's hard to
contact
kind of
tower,
give you a number. It can be anywhere as low as flight level 290 all the way up to flight level 410 right out of the gate. It entirely depends on your weight. So right now, based on our current weight of 480,000 pounds, the optimum flight level for our aircraft is flight level 355. The maximum we can do is 380. We filed for 340 today for weather and wind. We could go all the way up to 380 if we wanted to.
Delta 4521,
sometimes
amend
it's not-
altitude, descend and maintain flight level
There's
330,
18,000,
turn
that's
right
for
heading
standard.
090.
090,
Standard, and that is altimeters.
STD set and cross check.
Standard set cross check. Okay, after takeoff checklist complete.
November 5255 Romeo, fly runway heading runway 17, clear for
So-
takeoff 12990 at 6.
There's not a lot of
Flight
benefit
heading
for
for
going
takeoff
up to
175.
maximum altitude because you're going to be riding so nose high, it's actually less efficient. You're going to be creating a lot more induced drag. So this tells you that if we needed to go up to 380, we could. For example, let's say there's weather ahead or there's turbulence and we wanted to climb above it. We could go up to 380 safely. But again, that doesn't mean that you should. It's gonna be better.
I'll check this call again.
Confirm you want me to maintain 330, total 4521.
Affirm and turn right heading 090.
Climb into 210 or 340.
American 1980, cross hogs at maintain flight level 190.
Descend to 1 and cross hogs at 190 for American 1980.
Delta 138 has to step away for another 2 minutes.
That's approved for Quebec.
All right.
American 3142, contact New York Center 125.32, good day.
12532, American 3142, yeah.
American 1980, contact New York Center 125.32, good day.
Over to American Center 125.32 for American 1980.
Washington Center, UPS 1582, request step away for about 3 minutes.
UPS 1582, that's approved. Actually, how many minutes? 5 or 3?
3.
Yeah, that's approved for Quebec.
We'll cope. All right, crew, I'll be right back.
November 5255 Romeo, verify squawk in mode Charlie.
5255 Romeo, yes, we are. 55 Romeo, can I get the squawk code one more time?
November 5255 Romeo, squawk 7010.
7010, sorry, I forgot. 55 Romeo.
JetBlue 2806, we're ready to go for runway 2 direct.
JetBlue 28061080 at 7, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Thank you for the routes, 2 direct, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 2806.
Washington Center, UPS 1582 Heavy back with you.
Welcome back.
Thanks. All right, crew, I'm back in the seat. We just transitioned over to mock climb.
Delta 4521, turn right heading 180.
5180, Delta 45.
So whenever you're on
November
bad
55
sim,
Romeo, would you like
You're
me to
gonna
still
step
remain
away.
flying Romeo heading or just turn?
if you're going to step away for more than a
November
3 quick
5255
second, you need
Romeo,
to tell
just about to get you back
controller
on course.
that you're going to step
turn,
away. So he knows not to
clear.
call you.
Papa Tango Oscar
Where did I
Mike
start
Charlie,
that sim? It was
and
hard
climb
in the
maintain
beginning.
1000.
Let's talk about it. Real quick, since, okay, we're
Clear
climbing,
direct Papa
flight level
Tango Oscar Mike
300,
Charlie
everything's
and
looking
climb
good.
maintain 1000
Let's go look at
for
this. I want to show you something since you asked about VATSIM. Watch this.
Delta 138 is back.
Numbers,
back.
Statistics Center. You ready? How long have I
Delta
been on VATSIM?
539, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
I have been on VATSIM since 2005. This was my very first flights here. It was British Airways.
Washington Center, it's 1370 Papa Tango.
I
How
was
far are
flying
you
a
going to
Concorde
take us
back
out
then.
here?
2005. I've been on there since
November
19
750
years.
Papa Tango.
I've got 2,500 hours online
Build
on
inside.
VATSIM.
090 report field, Sunvisor Papa Tango.
Was it hard initially? Yeah. You get a little stage fright because you don't know how to talk to the air traffic controllers. You don't understand what they're saying. It helps if you... I'm in the
Delta 4521,
I'm in the aviation field anyway, so I understand a lot of the stuff. Thousand to go.
Delta 4521, cross hogs
I
at
just have a lot
maintain
of
flight level
experience. I have some
190.
real-world pilot training, so that helps. And you just kind of learn as you go. So I recommend
United
everybody flies
1440,
online
cross
because
hogs
it's
at
just so much
maintain
more
flight level
immersive than
190, maintain 250 knots in the descent.
It's way better when you're flying online.
Cross hogs at maintain 190 and 250 on the speed
Hey,
to descent
clear.
for United 1440.
Trying to capture the altitude here. Help out this autopilot a little bit.
Hey, watching the center, Sunvisor Papa Tango, we have the field.
November 750, Papa Tango, roger. Which runway did you want?
We're set up for 19 left if possible.
Right. 9 left, cleared to land, wind variable at 5.
Sometimes the autopilot has trouble capturing altitude.
Hey, no worries, clear to land 19
Help
left,
it out a little
Sunvisor
bit.
Papa Tango, thanks.
JetBlue 2806, verify mode, Charlie.
Give me 1 minute.
Alright, let me turn down that.
Washington Center, United 1440, we don't have
Turn
hogs
down
on
the
our
ATC
flight plan.
chatter just a little bit. It's a little loud, huh? We'll go to our radio stack here and we'll just dial
That's
it
because
down.
you're not going into Kennedy.
There you
I'm
go.
sorry. Just maintain flight level 330 and resume normal speed. I'm sorry.
Hey, if the volume's ever wrong, let
Roger,
me know.
disregard, so United 1440, thanks.
JetBlue 2806, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I wasn't on, but we have Mo Charlie now.
JetBlue 2806, no worries at all. You're at a contact, climb and maintain flight level 350, clear direct, feeble.
Direct feeble, climb maintain 350, JetBlue 2806.
And Delta 2204, cross hogs at maintain flight level 190 and 250 knots in the descent.
Cross hogs at 190 at 250 knots for 2204.
FedEx 1776, cross hogs at and maintain flight level 190, maintain 250 knots in the descent
Alright.
for spacing.
Hogs
See how long we got to go here.
and 250 knots on the descent.
Okay.
FedEx
337 miles to go.
JetBlue 1084, same out.
Landing fuel's looking good. Performance 203 nautical miles to
JetBlue
top of
1084,
descent
roger, maintain Mach 75 for
at
spacing.
2255 Zulu. That's about 30 minutes or so from now.
JetBlue 1084, not quite cross
Okay.
hogs at maintain flight level 190.
Okay, doing 445 ground speed. Some outside views for you guys.
United 1440, contact New York Center 125.32, good day. Charlie 4932, contact New York Center 125.32, good day. Charlie.
Contact New York Center 125 decimal 32, Charlie 432, thank you.
Know what we can do? We'll go sit in a co-pilot seat for a little bit. I never sit over here anymore. Just cruising. Start looking at our arrival stuff here. Mod 6. Picked it up at Uncle. Here, you guys look at this real quick.
Northwest 2778, report the field. You have it. Envoy 7458, contact Indy Center 128.22. You have a good day.
Over to
Indy Center 1.8.22, envoy 7450.
Sorry, that's Indy Center 128.22.
And the frequency for Indy Center is 128.22, envoy 7458.
Okay. Alright, how'd the ATC controlled airspace work? Well, okay. It works like this. Here's a website. It's a third-party website for monitoring all these people flying around. So every single one of these lit up boxes here is an air traffic control thing. So these are centers. Okay, control the whole big chunk of airspace, and then from there you can also have tower controllers,
1776, Clitoric Hogs.
ground controllers, ATIS, all that stuff can be manned.
Direct Hogs, 1776.
We're currently right here,
Delta
and
2204,
we're
Clitoric
in
Hogs.
Washington Center's airspace, right?
Clear direct Hogs, still the 2204, thank
Pretty
you.
soon we're going to transition into Indianapolis Center's airspace, and that controller will hand us over to that controller,
350, we just passed
and
over the
we'll have
road
to
of
contact
VOR.
him and let him know that we're in his airspace, and he'll
Southwest
continue batting us down
2832,
towards
Washington. I
Louisville, which
appreciate
is
the
right over
position
here.
report. You're in a contact
Doesn't
position.
look like there's a
as
tower
reported.
controller here, so the center controller will
UPS
control us.
1582,
That's us.
contact Indy Center 128.32, or correction, 128.22. You have a good day.
Okay, over at Indy Center, 2822, UPS 1582 heavy, so on. Okay, so there we go. We just got our call to contact Indy Center. So we're going to go over to
128.5.32. You have a good day.
225. Now watch this check-in. Okay, here we go. Listen, this is how we're going to check in. 128, 225. Okay, here we go. Indy Center, good evening. UPS 1582 heavy with you, flight level 340.
UPS 1582 heavy, Indy Center, welcome.
Thanks.
American 4404,
So there we go.
contact
Now we're
Indy Center
checked in with the next center
128.07.
controller. So
2807, 444, see ya.
basically, this guy gave us over to Indy Center just a few minutes early. So this guy, right, Carson, contacted Ben and said, "Hey, I'm going to hand you over 1582. He's inbound to Louisville right now. You got him?" And then this guy says, "I got him on radar. I'll take
Unit
over."
1784, what is your Mach number?
So now this guy is controlling us, even though we're technically still in
1784, Mach 20.
Washington Center's airspace because they did a handoff.
United
And this is stuff that the
1974,
air
what is
traffic
yours?
controllers do. I don't get involved with it. It's not, that's not my thing. It's stuff that they do on their end of VATSIM. So I'm a pilot on VATSIM. Their controllers on VATSIM. They have their own jam. I've never done any air traffic controlling, so I don't really know how their stuff works more than my interfacing with them as a pilot.
United 9074, Roger, for spacing in trail to O'Hare, maintain
No,
0.78
it's not. But sometimes
Mach.
they ask you to do other stuff. Like they'll tell you to ident on your transponder. They may give you a new squawk code to put
United
in.
1684,
It just depends.
maintain Mach 0.78.
You do what they tell you to do.
Mach 0.78, United 1684.
Indy Center, November 757 X-ray Bravo, ready to copy. I have on a clearance up to Chicago.
Alright, anyway, let's talk about our arrival
United
into
1684, just a heads
Louisville.
up, you're going to be on that heading.
We can expect the
for
mod intersection at 10,000 feet,
another,
and he will
let's
assign
see,
that to us. He'll confirm that to us.
another 35
when we get closer to
miles or so. I'm going to get you
But for vertical
sequenced
planning,
in line with everybody else going to O'Hare, and you can expect direct heaven
for
once I get to that
sequencing
part.
and planning, I'm going to go ahead and go to my FMS.
Alright, we'll
FMC,
expect on this heading for another
go down
30 miles
to
or
mod.
so. We'll direct to heaven, American 1684.
And we're going to put in a
United
hard
1684.
crossing at 10,000 feet. Okay?
Indy Version 185 Whiskey, what is your Mach number currently? 37 checking in 350.
And then the FMC will recalculate our top of descent based on that.
Virgin 185 Whiskey, Indy Center. Virgin 185 Whiskey. What is your current Mach number? Decimal 84. Any chance you could push it up to...
8.4, huh?
Actually, no, hold on a second.
said 8-4.
Okay,
8-4.
let me try to answer your question. If I'm going to land, do I contact the approach?
Starfleet 1.
So, okay.
What is your Mach number currently?
0.81, sir. Starfleet 1.
If there's a center and an approach controller, both, the center controller will start me down, and as we get within the airspace of the approach controller, whoa. Come on here. A little bit of turbulence. It's weird. I'm rattling around back there.
United 8065, maintain point 815.
The center controller, let's look at VATSIM again. If there is one, right?
Maintain point 8.
Let me find an approach controller. Okay, let's say we're going to Atlanta, right? Atlanta Center will control us down until we get within the airspace of the approach controller, and then the approach controller, the center controller will tell you to contact the approach controller. He will have coordinated that you're coming in.
37, I thought I was going to have to drop you, but you are fine, disregard.
Then the approach controller will take you the rest of the way in. And if there's a tower, the approach controller will hand you off the tower. If there's multiple controllers, you can expect the controllers to hand you off. They will tell you when to contact the other controllers. Now, if there's only a ground controller, the center controller will take you all the way down to the runway and tell you to contact ground.
Actually make it 020.
If there's no center controller, no tower, or anything,
what is your Mach
you're going
number?
to contact CTAF. So CTAF is the advisory frequency. It's like a tower frequency. So what you would do is you would go type this into your X-Pilot.
United 9074, you're still at 0.78, correct?
It'll tell you this is the local frequency for Louisville traffic. So once you get within 20 miles or so, 25 miles or so of SDF, you're going to want to tune in this frequency here so you can talk to the local Louisville pilots and let them know what your intentions are. And you will stay with these guys until you get to the ground, and then you switch over to the ground controller when you get there. It's complicated. It's situational. I'm doing my best to answer questions as best I can, but it's kind of situational. Just keep watching my live streams because I fly with tower, I fly with ground, I fly with center. Sometimes I fly with absolutely no ATC, and I'm just doing CTAF calls. Last night when I flew out of Louisville to Washington, I had no ATC, so you could listen to how I handle stuff when there's no ATC. I'm doing just local calls to local traffic on CTAF.
Virgin 185 Whiskey, do me a favor, descend and maintain flight level 28, or tree 80.
Descend flight level 380. Virgin 185 Whiskey.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you're asking these questions because the reason I'm doing these live streams is not only because I enjoy them, but I like to answer your questions. I'm hoping to get new people like you into this stuff like I'm doing. Right? I want you to be on VATSIM. I want you to be flying MD-11s.
Are you able to make a PDC?
I want you to do what I'm doing because the more people that are doing this, the more fun it is. The more planes there are flying in the sky on VATSIM, the more fun we have as pilots having to fly around with you. Right? Look at how many people are online right now. There's 1,345 people all over the world flying airplanes. Every one of these little green things is a human person flying their plane.
Maintain flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Delta 4.
And we need you in here with us. The more the better. Look at the United States right now. This is amazing. There's hundreds of people flying, and there's almost every center manned. This is the best. This is what I love this game the most. And there we are. This is so the more people I can get on VATSIM flying with us, when there's more people flying, there's more controllers that want to get online, right? Because if I'm an Indy Center controller on VATSIM,
back off your speed a little bit, give me 0.79.
And I see that there's a lot of people in my airspace, it's gonna make me want to get online and control everybody, right? If there's nobody flying around, like up here, I don't know what this is supposed to be. There's not a lot of planes here, right? So I don't want to hop on and control 3 planes. I want to hop on and control 30 planes. So the more people on VATSIM, the more air traffic controllers we're going to get. the same time.
Envoy.
Come on board, man. We need you.
7458, 10 away, it's approved.
Roger, we'll report back on Envoy 7458.
Oh, okay. Say Toga, that's a great question. When do you set your QNH to standard? When do you set your QNH value? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll answer that question. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter. Okay,
Bridge 185, what's
so
the contact?
you're talking to the you're talking about the barometer, right? So each country, each region has their own
Fleet 1, contact Indy Center 128.07.
standard transition altitudes and transition levels, right? In the United States, universally, all over the United States, the transition altitude is 18,000 feet. So that's when we go between standard and the local pressure for wherever you're at. So as we descend through 18,000 feet, we'll go from standard, which is 2992, or if you're like European metric, you're using millibars, right? 1013. We use inches of mercury here in the United States. So 2992 is when we go. 18,000 feet is a transition altitude. So as we descend to 18,000 feet, we will dial in the altimeter setting for the airport we're heading into, right? And we'll take a look at that right now. So Louisville altimeter currently, the ATC says the altimeter is 2998. So as we get closer, as we start descending below 18,000 feet, we will dial in 2998 as we go through 18,000 feet. And as we're climbing up, we have the airport altimeter setting.
1331 heavy contact.
As we climb, as we go through 18,000 feet, I pull the knob here to go to, automatically goes to standard, right? Let me show you what that looks like. Watch. Let me dial it down. I pull this, it puts it to standard automatically for me. That's when you do it.
EBS 1331 heavy, Indy Center.
Hey, man, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. You can watch my landing later.
United 2008 contact Memphis Center
It's good, man.
132.55.
You don't have to tell me how to say goodbye in Swedish, because I do speak German, but I don't know Swedish, but I can probably pronounce the word. So next time you're here, tell me how to say goodnight in Swedish. I'll say good nacht
What's
for
that?
you for now.
1503 contact Kansas City Center on 125.72.
Thanks for the question, Toga. I really appreciate it.
5.72 Western.
Let me know if you have any more questions like that. I'd love to answer them. I'm just up here chilling right now. We got top of descent in about 80 nautical miles.
EBS 1331 heavy, Indy Center.
Flying through Indy Center gets a little complicated sometimes because Louisville, Kentucky is the UPS World Port. It's the biggest UPS hub in the whole UPS network. So when I'm flying through this airspace, there's usually like 20 UPS other company traffic aircraft out here. So I have to listen very carefully for my call sign because he keeps saying UPS 13 and I keep jumping the bit. We're 1582 today. Our call sign is UPS 1582 heavy. And we're heavy because we weigh more than 255,000 pounds. All right, 74 nautical miles to top of descent. Expecting to cross mod at 10,000 feet. So let's go ahead and do our descent briefing. So we're going to descend via the mod 6 arrival. expecting mod at 10,000 feet. We will adjust based on air traffic control direction.
Requires the full length, or can you take it from Echo 2?
After Tucker, we're going to go direct to Redbird. Also looking for Bourbon intersection.
Echo 2 via Echo, cross runway 29.
Oh, this is different.
Well, taxi runway 35 right at Echo 2 via Echo, cross
they've
29.
changed the runways on us. Okay, I was expecting a 3-5 landing. Let's call traffic.
1582.
That's us.
Send via the mod
That's
6
us.
cross Derby at 1000 Lexington altimeter 3000.
Okay, we'll cross Darby at 11,000 UPS 1582. And are we landing north at Louisville right now?
Affirm, and I'll get your ramp from you here in just a second. Blue Street 5239, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Going to 33.72. Thanks for ATC today.
Okay.
Blue Street 5239.
So, all right, crew, we have a new instruction here.
Roger, thank you.
So, let's cancel out the mod at 10,000 feet. He wants us to cross Darby at 11,000. 11,000. So cross mod. Correction, Darby at 11,000. Okay. Now, we also know that we're not going to be landing on runway 35 left. So let's go ahead and plan for 17 right. Let's change that now. ILS 35 right.
United,
No, 17 left. No, 17 right. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. ILS 17 right with the Spires transition. Let's put that in. That's going to change everything for us here. So.
United 129, give me just a second.
Alright, so I just reprogrammed for a south landing. Let's get Darby back in here at 11,000. Okay, cross Darby at 11,000.
United 129, maintain level 370, proceed direct Hitman.
And we can expect Hitman. I love that intersection, Hitman. Let's go to plan real quick.
Direct.
Alright, so new departure, new arrival briefing.
Hitman.
Hitman.
India Tango.
Hitman. Okay, Darby at 11,000.
That's not on my flight plan. I'm a bit.
And then we're going to hit Kurt, get vectors to the Spires intersection with the ILS 17 right planning. Because we're parking on ramp 7 at Louisville today. So we're all programmed in for the new... Oh, this guy's really loud.
Okay, tell you what, you have Pocket City in there, correct?
Pocket City.
Say that again?
You have the Papa X-Ray Victor VOR in there, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what's after Pocket City for
John
you?
Matrix, I see your... John Matrix!
Newbie.
Colonel Matrix?
Echo Whiskey Bravo Bravo.
Colonel Matrix. I love your movie. Commando is one of my absolute favorite movies from the 80s. John Matrix. Colonel Matrix. Let off some steam, Bennett. Okay, just found your channel a couple days ago and enjoy the streams. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thinking about picking up the MD-11. Yes. Are you on X-Plane or are you on Microsoft Flight Simulator? So obviously the only option you're going to have for X-Plane is this rotate MD-11. I've never flown an A320 in my entire life. I do have some experience in the 737 like 15 years ago on FSX. Yep. So you're going to want that TFDI MD-11, but what I've seen so far is not looking so great. I'll be honest with you. It is not in a great state right now, but that's completely normal for new paywares. They take months to mature. I'm hearing that this I've only had this rotate MD-11 like 2 months. I'm hearing that before I got it, it was a cluster FUCK, you know what I'm saying? A big old mess. It was awful. But I would say right now it's in a pretty good state.
United 1684, contact
and I've also done some flight model modifications to my own personal copy of it. I didn't like the way it was flying in some ways, so I've modified it myself, so I think it flies even better now. But as far as the system modeling,
1537, what is your Mach number?
It's fantastic. I mean, this thing is every bit as good as the TFDI MD-11. So if you want to get into the MD-11 for Microsoft Flight Simulator, do it. I would wait a little bit. Give them a couple months to fix the thing, because it is bug city right now, and you may not enjoy it a lot. and it may turn you off from flying it long term. So let it mature a little bit more. I can guarantee you it'll eventually be amazing, just like this one is.
Unit of 1537, contact Indy Center 128.07.
12807, Unit of 1537.
American 27, excuse me, 27.
Excuse me,
56,
stewardess.
contact Indy Center
Please don't disturb my friend.
128.07.
He's dead tired.
128.07, bye-bye. So, 6.
Okay, so we've done our descent briefing. Let's go ahead and talk about. So we're recalculating now. Watch this. We're going to take out runway 35 left, and we're going to select 17 right.
Indy Center, American
See, now Navigraph is going to adjust our flight plan accordingly. Okay. And then from there, we're going to be shooting the ILS 17 right approach.
American 1257, Indy Center, welcome.
Let's go ILS 17 right. Pin that. Let's take a look
Station
at
7
that.
X-ray Bravo, you ready to go, or do you
So,
need a minute?
After
Bravo's
Kurt,
ready to go.
we're going to expect radar
Station
vectors
7 X-ray
to
Bravo, Roger,
the ILS, or we may get the
135,
visual
RNAV,
approach.
runway
Either way.
35 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35 right on up, group 7
And we're going to fly that down to the touchdown zone, 485 feet for the touchdown zone. And if we have a missed approach here, we're going to climb to 4,000 on heading 170 and expect radar vectors. So there's no holding point or anything. We're just going to fly straight ahead and until ATC directs us otherwise. Okay, so the ILS is 110.3 on 170. I think I'll put that in as on my NavRad just in case. All right, crew. I'm going to go ahead and select 1000 right now before I forget, so we don't blow through our top of descent. We are cleared down to 11,000 feet. Cross Starbase at 11,000. Okay, let's go NavRad. I'm going to put in as a backup to the automatic controller 110.3 170 ILS there. And let's see, the minimum safe altitude is going to be 3,600 within 25 nautical miles of the IIU VOR. So IIU is Louisville. We're going to put 114.8. 114.8.
1331. We can transfer to Atlanta Center.
Give me 1331. I thought I gave you that frequency before now, but yes, contact
There we go.
them. Contact Atlanta Center on 125.57.
125.57, UPS 1331, thank you.
Yep, John. That's a good idea. Just hold off for a little bit. I think it's better to do that.
FedEx 1918, Indy Center, welcome. Citation 7 X-ray Bravo, Indy Center, radar contact, proceed, or maintain flight level 280.
Up to flight level
If
280.
I'm on the Discord for the
Bravo,
TFDI, and there's bugs after bugs after bugs, and some of them look game-breaking to me. And I know they'll fix them, because this is a very much anticipated and wanted add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And it's going to port over to Microsoft 2024 probably pretty good. And there's going to be a lot of longevity on that product. So I may even go over there someday myself, over to that aircraft. But I'm not going to get it now. No way. That's going to be a no for me, dog. Okay, top of descent's coming up really quick here. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our descent checklist. So, open up. Oop, wrong one. Open checklist. So, let's go.
Landing data.
Descent checklist, landing data. Alright, so we're looking. Oof, that's where I forgot we're landing kind of heavy here today. So, we're going to do a flaps 50 landing. That's going to make our approach speed 157. Now, it's a long runway, but that's just too fast for me. 164. We're coming in smoking. I'm going to pass on that. So we'll do flaps 50 landing today. I expect our landing distance to be about 6,000 feet. Okay, here we go, crew. Starting our descent. Coming down. Landing data, okay, good. It's checked.
Check and set.
Approach briefing is performed.
Approach briefing.
Performed, and updated because we are actually landing to the south at Louisville now.
Perform or update. Radar.
Radar. Okay, let's set our radar tilt down 2.5 degrees so we can see if we're flying into any weather. That's 3.5. Let's do 2.5. I like 2.5.
Louisville Center EPS 986, looking for firefighter on kill.
No. There we go. 2.5 set.
Set tilt minus 2.5 degrees.
Windshield
Windshield anti-ice.
is not required. Our outside air temperature is too high.
As REQ. Decision height slash min descent alt.
Okay, decision height. Let's confirm that.
128.07, Delta 410, thanks
We're
for
doing the
that.
ILS so that
November
the
757 X-ray Bravo, contact Indy Center 125.
decision altitude will be 200 feet, radar altimeter. That is
Over to
set.
Center 128.005.
Radar altimeter
X-ray
200
Bravo,
set.
thanks, have a good one.
Check and set. Seat belts.
On.
On. Altimeters.
Okay, so he told us that the altimeter is going to be 3000. We're going to hold on that. I got the line. So we're down to the line, waiting on altimeters 3000. So waiting on that. Okay. In typical fashion, this thing's got us coming down like a rocket right now. I don't know what it is about this approach, but it always seems to think that we're always high on the profile. Yeah, it's saying that we're really high on the profile, but honestly, I don't think we are. So, I've had issues with this arrival on more than one occasion where it says that we're really high, then I put in a ton of speed brake to get down onto it, and then we end up low. I think there's something wrong with the AIRAC, you know, the data in this cycle, because it didn't do this before. So I'm gonna go ahead and stay high like this for now, and I'll add in some speed brake as needed, but I'm not gonna try to dive for this quite yet. Yeah, because it's saying that it thinks that we can get down to 11,000 right after Uncle. See that? Yeah, we'll be fine.
Can we step off frequency for about 10 minutes? 362.
Yeah, that's perfect.
ND Center, United G27, good day, happy birthday, flight level 340.
Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday.
I love it when pilots do this because it's nowhere close to my birthday. Nice try though, Philip.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. What have I caused? Ooh, I'm curious. Just genuinely curious. Who exactly started that whole thing originally? Or is that just a thing?
I think some dude like a couple years ago, and it just carried on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And United T27, do you have us?
United 227, looking around my scope. Yes, I do.
Roger.
VFR traffic monitoring. We just wanted to wish the controllers there happy birthday.
See, one person starts it, they all chime in, and it's not actually lifted. Oh my god, we're about as far away in the year as we could actually get.
Okay, guys, look at this. See this? See the profile coming back in? We weren't that high, so I don't know what it is about the air data in this cycle,
but it's gonna
but
be
it
a
thinks
while.
that we're higher than we are. So I didn't add any. I didn't try to dive down and do anything. I just let it ride in. This is something that I just know flying into Louisville all the
Y'all are
time.
killing me.
That when we're descending on the Mod 6, don't trust your profile until you get to about Yaki.
For flight level 360.
All right.
EPS 2034 Heavy, Indy Center, hello. EPS 1582, the Lexington altimeter tree 000. What ramp are you parking at today?
Ramp 7 to Louisville.
Give me a 1582, roger, you can expect a 35 left.
Oh, okay, so we're landing north again.
We've been landing north unless I missed something.
Okay, copy that.
I wasn't paying attention to the ATC tower, but I could have sworn we were running north the whole time.
Indy Center, Malicious 1, holding short 22 at Lexington.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Malicious 1, Indy Center. Good evening. Runway 22, clear for takeoff. Unrestricted climb is approved. The Lexington altimeter 2000.
Unrestricted climb 10,000, runway 22, clear for takeoff. Malicious 1.
Center, UPS 1582. I don't mean to argue with you, but the ATIS I'm looking at says we're visual 17 left and right. Please confirm.
Right now, I don't have one up on the network. There isn't a Louisville ATIS up.
Yeah, I guess I was looking at real world. All right, we'll plan for north.
Okay, I mean, if you're looking at real world, I'm more than happy to flip the airport. Give me just a second to pull that up. Normally I check myself, but I haven't recently.
Copy, if you don't mind. I was going to land north and I set it back for south, and don't want to keep going back and forth.
Yeah, no, that's fine. If real world is doing south, I am more than happy to flip the airport. I've got nobody down there right now other than you. So let's do this. Plan 17 right and the Louisville altimeter 29908.
Okay, 29908, and if able, would prefer 17 left.
You said for which ramp?
Ramp 7.
That is on the west side.
And 7. You're correct. Thank you. Okay.
Center leveling on.
Oh man. All right. I'm having a rough day here, guys.
Well, it's just one Indy Center radar contact. Proceed on course. Climb, maintain flight level 280.
All right.
Proceed
I think we got that sorted out.
280, Malicious 1.
Okay, we're landing north. Landing south. 17 right.
UPS 96, I know you're doing a lot of early celebrating, but we'd like to get a clearance when you can to Boeing Field.
Altimeter.
Send cross-check. Exterior lights.
Standing by on exterior lights. I'll be turning on the landing lights, nose lights, and turn-off lights at 10,000 feet. Okay, we're back on profile, looking good.
Indy Center, good day. Ringo 20 with
I'm right.
the Damien 5 arrival to Louisville.
United 129 back with you.
United 129 Indy Center, hello. And who called in up to Damon? That was Ringo 20. We blipped onto your network. Ringo 20 Indy Center, hello. Cross Cherry at 1000, the Louisville altimeter 29908, 17 left. Cross Cherry at 11,000, 17 left. Thanks for your help, Ringo 20. And Ringo 20, do me a favor, reset transponder squad 3001. One in the box here.
All right.
Yeah, 129. You
I swear he said 17 left for us. That's no good. I want 17 right. I don't know. We'll confirm as we get closer. Anyway, let's keep descending. We're on profile, on speed. New checklists are working out really good. I love them. This is so handy having this here. Okay, 1.3 minutes until we cross Darby. We should make 11,000 without any issue. 1,000 to go. Okay, let's start decelerating. We're gonna start going for 245 thrust. So we should be at idle now. Okay. And tell you what, just to get this checklist done, we can go ahead and turn on all the lights now. We're close enough. Landing lights on, taxi light on, runway turn-off lights are on.
As REQ.
Descent approach checklist complete. Holding at 11, waiting for lower. As we decelerate to 245 knots.
United 129, contact, contact Memphis Center, I'm sorry, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
132.55, thank you, bye-bye.
Delta 738, vector for sequence to O'Hare, turn right heading 090.
Okay, speed's coming down.
Indianapolis Center, Air Canada 1308, 100 nautical miles from your airspace at 30,000 feet, going up to flight level 390.
And let's go slats extend.
Air Canada 1308, I'm sorry, you said you're coming in from where? From Atlanta. I'm headed up to Toronto, Canada.
Huh. That's not correct phraseology, sir.
Can you hear me?
Oh my god, dude, chill.
1308, stand by.
Dude, can you hear me? Who is this guy? Alright. Who's this guy? Coming in from Canada.
Envoy 7458, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
Ah, whatever. I don't got time for this.
Order Memphis Center 132.55, Envoy 7458.
American 1355, are you still on board? Malicious 1, contact Indy Center 132 point, correction, 128.07.
128.07, thanks for ATC, Malicious 1.
FedEx 1918, contact Indy Center on, actually, you know what, stay with me, Delta 738, are you on frequency? Affirmative, 738. Delta 738, vector for sequence to O'Hare, turn right heading 090. Right, 090, 738. FedEx 1918, contact Indy Center 128.07.
Over to Indy Center 128.07, FedEx 1918.
UPS 96, ready to taxi at the UPS ramp 4.
I think we need to start getting down here pretty quick.
American 1257, contact center on 128.07. 128.07, American 1257. Ringo 20, turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 5,000, vector final. 020, 5,000, Ringo 20. UPS 1582, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, crew down to 6,000. Hey, down to 6,000.
UPS 96 right taxi.
UPS 96, roger, runway 17 left, taxi via Delta, cross runway 11.
17 left via Delta, cross 11, UPS 96.
Little company traffic there.
Delta 738, appreciate the help, turn left heading, or stop your turn 080. If you already blew past it, that's fine, turn left heading 080. Left 080. 738.
Okay, within 25 miles of the airport, ILS frequency is tuned in.
227, can we step out for 2 minutes?
Yes, that's fine.
Roger, I'll call you back.
Delta 738, appreciate all the help, turn left direct, bonnet. Direct bonnet, 738. American 1355, you on frequency?
All right, looking good here so far, guys. Just chilling. Always a slow drive in. Alright, let's get one last check of the weather. So, 16 minutes ago, wind 280 at 8, so we're going to have an 8 knot crosswind, right?
Ringo 20 to center
More or
maintain
less.
4,000.
About a 3 knot
Ringo 20,
tailwind.
Was it 17, right?
17 right, I'm expecting.
I'm sorry, second.
Okay.
Apologies, are we expecting 17, right?
Two clouds at 6,000. Two
No,
clouds
17 left,
at.
Indy Center American 1505, busy flight level 350.
American 1505, Indy Center, hello, descend via the Smook 2.
Send via the Smook 2, American 1505.
Indianapolis Center, American 2339 with you, flight level 350, sorry about the delay.
American 2239, not a big deal, welcome.
Alright, let's keep the speed up a little bit.
1664 expected.
Actually, tell you what,
1664.
220 knots sounds good. We can do 220 knots.
United T-12 is back.
Roger.
Indianapolis Center, Air Canada 1308. Can I step away for a minute?
Air Canada 1308, get your radar contact now, climb maintain flight level 390, and how many minutes?
2.
That is perfect.
Alright, thank you. And I'll leave flight level 390.
Coming right. And Center UPS 1582 heavy, just to confirm, we can expect 17 right. Is that correct?
UPS 1582, yes, 17 right.
Thank you. Alright, crew, let's go flaps 15.
20, turn right, direct racer, showing the 17 left final.
We're pretty heavy right now,
Direct
so
racer,
let's
showing
keep it at, we'll keep 219 thrust, flaps 15.
Indy Center, American 2339, request step away for 10 minutes.
American 2339. Let's see where about. You said 10 minutes?
There's the airport.
Confirm for
2339, you said 10 minutes?
There's the airport. This is company traffic there taxiing on Delta. They just crossed runway 29. He's going to be taking off 17 left. We're landing on 17 right, and we're parking somewhere over here.
United 2,
You can see my mouse pointer.
1, Indy Center, hello.
MD-11, of course. Because everybody's on MD-11 kick right now.
Contact Indy Center 128.07.
128.07, 738.
United 1664, contact Indy Center 128.07.
128.07, United 64.
American 2339, contact Indy Center 128.07, make that request with them.
Let's keep the speed. 220 knots for now.
United 1270, flight level 340.
United 1270, Indy Center, radar contact, welcome. FedEx 295, leaving my airspace to the east, Washington offline, frequency change approved.
Okay. And Indianapolis.
There's that MD-11. Oh wait, what is that? Yeah, that's MD-11.
United 1270, one moment. UPS 2034, descend via the Mod 6, cross Darby at 1000.
Alright, Mod 6, cross Darby. 1000 for UPS 2034, thanks.
And if you come in a little high, don't worry about it, that was my fault for the late drop.
No problem. Minneapolis Center, Air Canada 1308 is back.
Air Canada 1308, roger.
Okay, got some traffic on
United
approach there.
1270, what flight level do you want? 36?
See that?
Confirm, 360.
United 1270, climb maintain flight level 360.
Level 360, United 1270. UPS 96, ready to go, 17 left.
UPS 96, I'm sorry, take it.
Yeah, UPS 96, ready to go, 17 left.
UPS 986, roger, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff, RNAV drop up, wind 28018.
RNAV drop up, clear for takeoff,
There's that
17
aircraft.
left, UPS 986, heavy.
Ringo 2 something.
Ringo 20,
That's it.
continue inbound when able, call the field. That was field inside, Ringo 20.
Ooh, really bumpy
Ringo
up here.
20, roger, clear visual approach, runway 17 left, caution, one departure, approach, your right, we'll have the MD-11. Clear
It's
visual
us.
approach, 17
Oh,
left.
no, that's my guy taking off there. Really, really bumpy up here. Wow. Yeah, I'll be glad to get out of this. Really bumpy. Look at that.
United 227, contact Indy Center 128.07.
Indy Center 128.07, United G27, we'll see you next time. Happy birthday.
Ugh. Happy birthday. Okay, just waiting
What's up
for,
with everyone saying happy
wait
birthday?
for some more instructions.
I thought it was Atlanta's birthday.
It's a thing, and I don't know where it started, when it started, but it's a thing. And it's also nowhere close to my birthday.
No, it's your birthday. Don't lie now.
I can tell you where exactly it started. So it started with Atlanta approach and worked its way up.
Why does that not surprise me?
It's always, every time those two guys are on, it's a thing
All right.
between center and approach.
Okay,
Yeah, that
can I get some
sounds
instructions here?
Happy birthday to all of you on the frequency.
EVS 1582, turn left, direct expires, join 17 right, maintain 200 knots.
Okay, direct spires 200 knots, UPS 1582. Alright, crew, nope. 200 knots, let's go direct spires. Let's see, direct spires, go, and let's go nav. There we go. Hey crew, direct spires, 200 knots, still holding 6,000 feet.
American 1505, contact
Oh,
Indy
really
Center
high.
128.07.
I'd like to get down.
207, good evening. 15.
United 951, exact
2.2 for 5.
We need to get down, like, right now.
United 251, you on frequency?
He's way too high.
251, go ahead.
Center maintain flight level 350.
Center maintain flight level 350, United 251.
EVS 986 heavy, Indy Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000 altimeters per unit moment.
We need to get down.
EVS 96 heavy.
Center UPS 1582 heavy, like to get lower, please. Down to 4,000 UPS 1582 heavy. Alright, crew, we gotta get down, like, right now. Let's
UPS
go.
986, climb, maintain flight level 360.
Let's go straight down. Like, we're so high, it's not even funny.
We cleared the line. You were my next call. Ringo 20, wind 2808, runway 17 left, clear the line.
I want 2,000 feet a minute. Or we're gonna blow right through this ILS.
UPS 996 heavy, climb, maintain flight level 360. 360, 996 heavy. UPS 2034, where are you parking tonight?
Alright, let's get the gear down. We need some drag.
You can
Gear
fly
down.
17 left. Alright, 17 left for UPS 2034. Figure TC,
Flaps 28.
Ringo 20, roger. Fly, runway heading, expect vectors back to final, climb, maintain 4,000. Runway heading 4,000, Ringo 20. UPS 1582, maintain 180 knots until a 5 mile final, clear to ILS 17, right?
Good ILS 17 right approach at 180 UPS 1582 heavy. Alright crew, 180, we're cleared ILS. We got the localizer and the glide slope. We're diving through it. And I'm just trying to slow it down. Okay, let's do our before landing checklist. Let's start running that. Wow. This guy's kept us hot. Nope, wrong button.
Oh, you just exited. I thought I gave that to you already.
Landing gear.
Down 4 green.
Down 4 green. Spoiler handle.
Armed.
Armed. Auto brake.
Minimum.
Set. Slats and flaps.
Standing by on that. We're super hot. I gotta get us slowed down. Alright, flaps 35, speed checks, flaps 35.
I mean, if that show
No.
goes on long enough, someone's dog could be a birthday.
Man, he's keeping us fast until the last second.
Andy Center, American 2339 stock.
Alright. So he wants us to maintain
if you wouldn't
180
mind,
knots until 5 miles out.
Give me a chance to
It's not going to give us a lot of time to get slowed
I'm
down.
going to give you over to the next controller a little early for that one. But that's okay. Contact them now on 128.07.
128.07, sorry about that.
Hey, missed approach altitude, 4,000 set.
Sorry about that.
All good, no worries.
No. There we go. Airfield site.
Ringo 20, turn left heading 010. 010, left
Okay,
010.
I'm going to go ahead and get us slowed down now.
UPS 1582, maintain, that was the previous instruction, I'm sorry. Wind 280 at 8, runway 17 right, clear lit.
Clear land 17 right, UPS 20, correction 1582. Alright, crew, standing by for speed. We got to get slowed down.
That's good, bro.
Flaps 50. Okay.
Set for landing. Altimeters.
29 set, cross check.
Cross checked. EAD.
Green box.
Green box. Landing clearance.
Obtained.
Obtained.
Before landing checklist complete. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take over here.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, crew. Autopilot coming off.
Indy Center, United 1630, Heavy V, flight level 360.
United 1630 Heavy, Indy Center,
Okay,
welcome.
I have control. A little low, correcting.
1,000.
Okay, a little low, correcting. Okay, back on glide path. Low, correcting.
Ringo 20, turn left heading 350.
300.
Left 350, Ringo 20.
200.
Landing.
Ringo 20 on that heading. Louisville will be, let's go about 5.5 off your 10 o'clock call site. I got field inside Ringo 20. Ringo 20, clear visual approach, runway 17 left, advise final.
20.
Clear visual, 17 left, low advise, runway 17 left, low advise, final, Ringo 20.
170
Ah,
off anywhere.
floating, floating, there we go.
Bowling Green, we are flying VFR to Kilo Echo Kilo X-ray.
First
170
gust.
off India.
Sorry, last aircraft calling a little bit slower for me. I caught the call sign, 172 Golf India. What was your home?
170 Golf India, we are 20 nautical miles northeast
idle.
of Bowling Green. We're at altitude 7500, where you request VFR 5 following to Kilo Echo Kilo X-ray 172 Golf India.
Floated a lot
Number
there.
172 Golf India, squawk
On the brakes.
6664, ident.
170 Golf India, squawk
Inlet.
6664, ident.
Floated really bad there. That tailwind was pushing me. Pushing me a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. And we're clear. Parking brake set. Man, that was a
Number 172 Golf
Low,
India, 80 center radar
low,
contact,
low.
55 miles to the southwest of the Louisville VOR. Louisville altimeter 29908, and maintain VFR.
Okay,
And
athletic
when
checklist.
able, I'm going to need aircraft type, equipment suffix,
Retract disarmed.
requested altitude, and
Slats
the
and
code
flaps.
for your destination, if you wouldn't mind.
Up retract.
170 Golf
Auto
India,
brake.
yes, I will. Altitude is
Off.
2998 and maintain
Radar
VFR.
switch.
170 Golf India, we'll give you that information when able. 170 Golf India.
Off. Landing lights. Retract. Nose
Yes,
lights.
1582 Heavy,
Taxi
welcome
or
to
SREQ.
Louisville. Make
Wing
the left
and
turn
runway
on
turn-off
Bravo,
lights.
taxi to the ramp via Bravo, Bravo 3, and Charlie.
Okay, taxi to the ramp via Bravo, Bravo 3, and Charlie, UPS 1582 Heavy. Thank you. Alright. Wing and
UPS
runway.
and right off.
Heavy center radar contact lost.
High intensity lights. Off. Wing and engine
Is
anti-ice.
not
Unit
required.
251, leaving my airspace
As
to the southwest.
REQ.
Memphis closing up here momentarily.
APU.
Okay,
Order
AQ
you to
start.
come, and we'll see you.
Start.
Alright, let's get moving here.
Stabilizer trim.
170 Golf India to Indianapolis Center, you ready?
Go ahead.
170 Golf India, we are flying VFR. We are a type Cessna 208 Grand Caravan.
Set 3 degrees
Equipment
on you.
suffix are going to be S.
After land checklist complete.
FGR. Sierra Delta Foxtrot. Just SDFGR. Apologies. Transponder is going to be C. And
Alright, that landing was
altitude
rough, man. That was a
7500,
big
170 Golf India,
float.
let me know if
Let's
I'm
see what we
missing
got for landing rate. Well,
Okay, simplify the code for me for the equipment down to 1. Let's call it flank off.
118
Is that
feet
good?
per minute is good, but we floated
170 Golf India,
way down the
sounds good.
runway,
Sorry about that,
and our
170 Golf
landing
India.
speed, our VRAF
That's
should have
okay.
been
For
152,
the flight plan,
so we
the
were a little bit
equipment
slow
suffix,
there. It just,
box
the
only has
tailwind
one
was
character.
pushing me so hard.
So if you are 208, I would assume that you are slant golf. And a little bit slower, give me your altitude
Okay, taxi to ramp.
and your destination.
We're currently on
172
Bravo.
Golf India.
We're gonna make a
altitude
right
is
turn
gonna
onto
be
Bravo 3, then Charlie,
7500, and our destination is going to be
and
Kilo
then into ramp
Echo
7.
Kilo X-ray in Elizabethtown. 172 Golf India.
Copy, VFR 7.5 going to the Echo Kilo X-ray airport. You got your radar contact, maintain VFR. Sunset over here, 20 requesting land clear back into football for level T80 over you. Ringo 20, sorry for the left call, 17 left, clear to land. Unable going around. Low frames again. Low frames and high, can we divert to Patterson? Sure, why not? We can do that. Tell you what, flying 090, fly maintain 5,000.
What is that thing?
090,
Flying around.
5,000, thanks.
F-16, okay.
Yeah, but it's not a good evening, American Telephone Papa, on level 3 0.
Bravo 3, coming right. Alright, and then Charlie. Start turn. Coming right. Left. Correction. Coming left. And ramp 7 is going to be off to the right hand side.
American to the football. American 225 Papa, Indy Center, hello. Descend maintain level 350, proceed direct, Hitman.
Hitman.
350 better, Hitman, American to the football.
170 Golf India, do we have clearance to descend and maintain 3500, 172 Golf India?
Number 172 Golf India, VFR altitude, your discretion.
On the
as
brakes.
long as it's proper forward direction flight. If you're looking for 3500 as
right.
a hard altitude, then yes, that is approved. Maintain VFR at 3500 and let me know if you need something else.
170 Golf India, no problem. We will descend and maintain 3500. It's our altitude, 173 Golf India. Thank you very much.
Oh my guy, that talks so fast. What is he even saying?
American Alpha, we basically didn't ask for descent. Can we continue for level 30? American 225 Papa, descend and maintain flight level 350. Okay, then descent from level 350.
We're parking on Bravo 5. There's Bravo 5. And coming left.
Indy Center, American 2715 with you, level 310. American 2716. I'm sorry, take it. American 2715 with you, flight level 310.
And stop. Okay, parking brake set.
16.
Okay, parking checklist.
Roger.
Transponder.
Standby.
Standby. Fuel switches.
United 1270 heavy.
3, 1.
Contact Indy Center 128.07.
Off 312. Wing and engine anti-ice.
Is not on.
Off. Windshield anti-ice.
Not on.
Off. Windshield defog.
Off.
Off.
United
Emergency
1270
power
contact
switch.
Indy Center
Off.
128.07.
Off. IRS switches.
Or not required, so we're going 1, 2, 3.
Off or as REQ. Nose lights.
It's already off.
Off.
Hey, Ringo
Beacon
20, I have
lights.
Ringo clearance advised, ready to copy.
Off.
Ready to copy, Ringo 20.
Wheel chocks.
Ringo 20, cleared to the right Patterson airbase via Rutgers direct.
Install.
I maintain
Ground
level
power
1 at
unit.
900 and
Connect.
1 able. Proceed direct
Parking
Patterson.
brake.
Released.
Cleared to
Release.
Patterson via radar vectors direct.
External power.
On.
Maintain flight level
On.
190
APU power.
and we'll proceed direct to the airport, Ringo 20.
Is
Off or
off.
as
United 1270,
REQ.
Indy Center on frequency.
APU.
Is off.
Off or as REQ.
Okay, parking checklist complete. Okay, crew, that's another landing in the books. We floated halfway down the runway, but we got her down. Thank you guys for watching. I saw some new people I've never seen before. I really appreciate it. And yes, John Matrix, the MD-11 is absolutely the most beautiful aircraft there is. I think so. And this is my favorite. My favorite commercial aircraft of all time, MD-11. I'll fly it until I can't fly it anymore.
Contact Indy Center 128.07.
I love it so much. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the stream. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Put the little notification bell on so you don't miss anything. And I look forward to catching you guys on the next flight. Goodbye.
Is it your birthday? 172 Golf India?
It is not. This was a VATSIM thing, and apparently it started with Atlanta, and now everybody just randomly does it to each other.
172 Golf India, gotcha.
Huh?
Number 172.